Hello, and welcome to the podcast. Today we will tell you about not-so-magical yet fascinating creatures, dolphins. Dolphins are one of the most intelligent and fascinating creatures in the world. These mammals belong to the family Delphinidae, which includes around 90 different species. They can be found in all of the world's oceans as well as some major river systems. Dolphins have a streamlined body shape that allows them to move quickly and effortlessly through the water. They have two flippers on their sides that help them steer and maintain balance, and a dorsal fin on their back that aids in stability. The dorsal fin is made up of connective tissue and is not used for swimming. Instead, it helps dolphins regulate their body temperature by dissipating heat. One of the most unique aspects of dolphins is their blowhole. Dolphins breathe air through their blowhole, which is located on the top of their heads. When they come to the surface, they exhale forcefully, producing a characteristic blow. Dolphins can hold their breath for several minutes while diving, but they must eventually return to the surface to breathe. The dolphin's brain is also worth something. It is highly complex and has evolved to allow dolphins to communicate, solve problems, and exhibit emotional intelligence. In fact, dolphins have played an important role in human culture for thousands of years. In ancient Crete, dolphins were often depicted in art, particularly frescoes. These images typically showed dolphins swimming alongside boats or guiding them through the water. It is believed that the Minoans, who lived on Crete from around 2700 BCE to 1200 BCE, considered dolphins to be a symbol of good luck and protection. In Greek mythology, there are several stories about people being turned into dolphins. One of the most famous is the story of Arion, a poet and musician who was kidnapped by pirates. According to the legend, Arion was thrown overboard, but was saved by a group of friendly dolphins who carried him to safety. Dolphins also feature prominently in art from the Roman period. One famous example is the statue of Cupid riding a dolphin, which dates back to the 12th century CE. The statue is thought to represent the idea of love conquering all obstacles, with Cupid riding the powerful and intelligent dolphin as a symbol of his power. In more recent times, dolphins have been associated with good luck and protection for sailors. It was once believed that dolphins would swim alongside ships to protect them from storms and other dangers. Even today, some sailors carry small statues of dolphins on board their vessels as a good luck charm. One of the most famous dolphin-related stories in history involves the ancient Greek tyrant, Dionysius of Syracuse. According to legend, Dionysius had a group of trained dolphins that he used to entertain guests at his lavish banquets. But one day, a philosopher named Plato visited Dionysius and criticized him for his cruelty towards the dolphins. As a result, Dionysius ordered the philosopher to be sold into slavery. However, Plato was eventually freed and returned to Athens, where he founded the Academy, which would later become one of the most famous centers of learning in the ancient world. Dolphins are already widely recognized as one of the most intelligent species on our planet. They have complex social structures and communication systems, and they exhibit a wide range of behaviors that suggest a high level of cognitive function. For example, dolphins have been observed using tools, such as sponges, to forage for food, and they are known to show empathy and compassion towards other members of their pod. Given what we know about the intelligence of dolphins, it is not unreasonable to speculate that they could potentially be uplifted into fully sentient creatures. This would require a significant amount of scientific research and technological development, but it is not outside the realm of possibility. One approach to dolphin uplift would be to enhance their existing cognitive abilities through genetic engineering or other forms of biotechnology. This could involve identifying the genes responsible for certain cognitive functions in dolphins and then modifying those genes to enhance their capabilities. For example, scientists could attempt to enhance the dolphin's ability to process and interpret language, which could enable them to communicate more effectively with humans. Another possible approach to dolphin uplift would be to develop new technologies that allow us to interface directly with their brains. This could involve developing brain-machine interfaces that enable us to communicate with dolphins or even merge our consciousness with theirs. The development of BMIs is still in its early stages, but recent advances in neuroscience and computer science suggest that this could eventually become a reality. Of course, there are many ethical considerations that would need to be taken into account before attempting to uplift dolphins or any other species. It is important to consider the potential impact on the animals themselves as well as the broader ecological and social implications of such a project. However, if done responsibly and with careful consideration, the uplift of dolphins could represent a major step forward in our understanding of animal intelligence and our relationship with the natural world. In the 1995 film Johnny Mnemonic, there is a character named Jones, who is a genetically engineered dolphin with enhanced intelligence and the ability to communicate with humans through a neural implant. Jones serves as Johnny's navigator as he carries important information in his brain. The movie portrays Jones as an intelligent and empathetic character. However, people who turned a dolphin into a cyborg made him addicted to drugs in order to ensure his affiliation. He was modified with armor and sensors. In David Brin's Uplift saga, dolphins are one of the species that have been uplifted by humans to become intelligent beings. The series explores the relationships between humans and uplifted dolphins as they navigate the complexities of intergalactic society. The dolphins in the Uplift saga are depicted as highly intelligent and technologically advanced, with their own unique culture and language. There are also other examples of sentient dolphins in sci-fi culture, such as in the animated television series Sequest DSV, where a group of dolphins are given the ability to speak and interact with humans. As for whether sentient dolphins would be good or evil, it's difficult to say. Like any intelligent species, their morality and behavior would depend on their individual personalities and experiences. However, based on the portrayals of dolphins in sci-fi culture so far, they tend to be depicted as benevolent and compassionate creatures. It's also interesting to consider how uplifted dolphins would feel toward humans who uplifted them. They may feel grateful for the opportunity to gain intelligence and experience the world in a new way, but they may also hold resentment towards humans for initially treating them as lesser beings. Ultimately, it would depend on the specific interactions and relationships between individual dolphins and humans. Dolphins are truly remarkable creatures that have captured the human imagination for thousands of years. From their streamlined bodies to their intelligent brains, there is so much to love about these fascinating mammals. Whether you're a sailor looking for good luck or simply someone who appreciates the beauty of the natural world, there's no denying the enduring appeal of the dolphin.